And welcome back. Well, most couples celebrate their wedding anniversaries together, but many fewer couples celebrate milestones in business together.
Right? So how do they do it? Joining us now is Doctors Gwen and Madan Kandula, who founded Advent. They are celebrating 20 years as leaders in the field of ENT for treating sinus and sleep issues. It's great to see you guys.
Yeah.
Great to be back.
We were just talking. I can't believe that you've been joining us on the Morning Blend since we started, which is going to be 18 years.
That's right. We're OGs.
Yeah, you really are.
And that's amazing. So you guys have been on for 18 years too. Like, where does the time go?
Oh, I know.
Just a blink.
I know.
We look so young.
Exactly. Aging in reverse.
I'm hardly 20 myself.
Right? Exactly.
This is so exciting. What is this all about? Like, you guys started in a basement?
We did.
You really did.
We really did.
We really did. Yeah.
With like a kitchen chair as our ENT chair.
Wow.
And just a little handful of the things we needed. But,
Yeah.
you know, when you're a doctor, everything's kind of up here.
True.
And things, so it was humble beginnings to say the
Did you guys
least.
meet in school, right?
In training.
In training.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
in
doing
training.
my ENT training. She was doing a fellowship in audiology down in
Yep.
Oklahoma. And
Yep.
we came up here in 03, but started our practice in November 1st of 2004.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you brought that up because that's sort of the distinction. You do hearing and you do the, I always think of the triangle,
Yeah.
like
Yes.
the
Breathing.
sinus, the breathing,
Yep.
the ears, the ENT part of it.
Correct.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So along the way, you found this business, and then you have 3 kids, right?
I do, and they're not babies anymore either.
No! That was your first baby.
Yeah.
Oh,
my God.
Oh.
You're like,
You've been
yeah.
pregnant on the show throughout the years.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
This is true.
Where did these pictures come from?
I'm like, what?
oh, just from the show. We
Yeah.
got our ways.
Yeah.
We have our ways.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
But also, oh, look at you guys in your white coats.
Oh, baby
But
cat.
I loved reading this number. And in terms of patient volume, you saw 25 new patients in 2004.
Yep.
Now you see over 20,000
Yeah.
new patients a year.
Yeah, this year will be over 30,000. Yeah, it's been amazing. It's been incredible.
Not all at one clinic.
No,
And believe
absolutely
me, there
not.
was never any grand plan for any of this. It was
Really?
let's just figure out, you know, basically how can we take our skills, you know, that are sitting on this sofa, and
Yeah.
how can we best serve people, serve the world with what we're really good at, and that's where it all kind of came from.
It's true.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you've served my mom. I've brought my mom to you. I've been in your clinic doing everything. We've been obviously with you guys for
Yeah.
many, many years. What's the secret sauce? Why do you guys think this has worked so well for you?
Well, go ahead.
No, I think it's just one patient at a time. I mean, this year
Yeah.
we'll have over 30,000 new patients. Every single patient has their own issues, and in my humble opinion, we are the best in the world at providing solutions for folks who have issues in the we call it the breathing triangle, which is the nose
Yeah.
and throat. So I think over the 20 years of our existence, it's become much more obvious to me how important these issues are,
Yeah.
and how important it is for us as a practice to get out and get these solutions to people who have these problems.
Yeah.
Well, and you talk about patients being the center of your practice and everything that you do, but I think it's about listening to people and knowing that they want a treatment that's simple, that's efficient, that's going to be effective. And the fact that the technology and the fact that you're doing so many things in office is incredible, starting with just the diagnosis, right? And having the equipment to do that.
Yeah, over those 20 years, we've had great advancements in our specialty. In-office CT scanner that came out, we introduced it in 2007. In-office balloon sinuplasty back in 06. You know, groundbreaking and earth-changing for people who have these issues. And we've really doubled down on trying to bring those to our patients. So for us, it's as a practice, is thinking of ourselves, if I was sitting in our chair as a patient, what would I want, how would I want it done? And you know, that's been our guiding light, our guiding principle, and that's been the thing that's spurred our growth as well.
And there was a time fairly early on where, you know, we were busy. It was the two of us. We were doing well, and I'm like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
And I went into the office one day. We had a number of people that had started to come to see us from all over the country, from different countries even.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, like who would ever have thought?
Yeah.
And I remember I looked at you. It was like a Friday night, and I looked at you, and you were like, this is terrible. And I was like, what could possibly be terrible? And he's like, the fact that these people need to come to
So
Milwaukee.
far.
They need to come to Wauwatosa. And you're like, to see me, to do this, when they should be able to have this done where they live.
Yeah.
And it, for me, was such a change of perspective in how I looked at it. And that's really been what has prompted our growth.
Yeah.
And for us to try to get to the people that need us versus them always having to come to see us.
Yeah, and now you've got, what, 24 clinics? I mean, which is
Oh
truly
my God,
incredible.
you say that still, and I'm like, what?
You're like,
No, no,
what
can't
would you
be.
say, just kind of as we're kind of rounding out, because we're out of time here, but what would you say is your mission today? Because to me, it seems it's been so laser focused, and I really feel like that's what's made you successful.
Yeah, I mean, we unlock the potential of our patients. That's why we exist. We do it in this space we call the breathing triangle. So the airway is the most important area of the human body. There's no area that's more important in the body. There's no more area that's more important than the face of the earth. So if you cannot breathe properly, if your nose and your throat isn't working properly, your life is diminished. And so that's what drives us. And so every single patient, every single time, we're trying to do our best to deliver the results that they deserve. And nowadays we can do it in office, simple, effective, efficient, and we're going to get it out to the country.
The only
incredible.
picture or video we missed was you on the runway doing our fashion show.
Sorry. Too bad.
I love them both because they're both so fashionable.
Yeah.
But we did get Dr. Kandula. Madan was on the actual runway once for our men's fashion show.
Amazing.
And still, we know how much that pained you,
It
and it was
does
like
to this
so
day.
good for us.
We had to talk him into it, but he was the perfect model. Yes, it's so great to see you
Thanks
guys.
so
much.
Congratulations on
Yeah.
your
Thank you.
success.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for sharing it here on our show.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thanks for having
We
us.
love the fact that you've been with us
Great.
for so long. All right, if you need your breathing triangle evaluated, go to adventmorningblend.com. That's where you can schedule an appointment in just 60 seconds. Most insurances are accepted, and there is no referral that's required. They've got several locations throughout Wisconsin, Illinois, and Minnesota, as we mentioned.